In this video, I'm going to be going into how I was actually able to meet two of the most influential people in the SMMA space, like Thomas Gonnet and Arturo Duarte. Now, how did I do it? First of all, let's go back to January 2023. That's when I started my SMMA. And many people think I've started this already a while ago, but no, it's only been 9 months and I've already been able to build quite a strong network of individuals. And I'm only 18 years old and I used to be a really shy kid, right? The first thing you have to understand is these people do not care about what you do, how you do, whatever. All they care about is can you provide them with any type of value, or are you on their level financially? Other than that, they're not going to talk to you. By that I mean is that either you're on their same income level, let's say they make 20K a month and you're making 20K a month, of course they're going to speak to you. But if they make 20K a month and you're making 0, they're not going to speak to you, right? That's delusional. You can get that out of your head. So I knew the only way I could actually network with them is if I provide them with some type of value. But for that, I had to be in their, close friends or close community zone. So I knew that he had a program. So what I did is I joined his program, right? I paid 2K for it. But I knew it was going to be a good investment, not only for my agency, but also for the networking. And that is where I actually had the chance to speak to him. And at the start, he didn't really talk to me. Of course, he helped me a lot, but it wasn't on that level that I wanted it to be, right? And these people who are running these mentorships, to be honest, they don't really care about you, okay? Just so you guys know. But what I'm saying is, what we had to do is me and my business partner, we figured out a new outreach way, right? SMS. I did a video on that. And we showed it to him. And he never really heard about it. He did in the past, but he thought it was illegal. And, not many people are doing it and it's ethically wrong. But once we showed it to him and the way it works, he really liked it, right? And he saw potential in us. And then he invited us to Bali because he saw that we have potential and he knew we were going to scale our agency. So once we've got to Bali, that's where we met Thomas Gonnet. And with Thomas Gonnet, it was a whole different story, right? He was running his med spa agency. We were in the beauty niche, so it was kind of a similar thing. And that is where we pitched him on actually doing, outreach for him. And he was open to the idea. So we did that for a while. We gave him value, all of this. And now we're actually good friends with him as well. So what I have for you, advice, is you have to provide value. That could be scraping them leads, coming them with the new outreach system, anything that can actually benefit them, because that's all they care about at the start, right? And once you've kind of gone into that, networking zone, networking space, that's when you meet more people. So the biggest connections we've made are actually not Arturo Duarte and Thomas Gonnet, but it's the connections through them, right? So once you've actually opened the door to meeting high-value individuals, it's going to be like a snowball effect, right? You're going to meet more people. And that is what exactly happened. And once we've done that, you meet more people and then more people through them. And it just never stops. So that's the main advice I have for any of you there who are, let's say, not comfortable with talking, not really on their level. Do not think by maybe talking to them or being funny is going to get them to, network with you. That's not how it works. You either provide them with value or you're on their level financially. And honestly, networking has really benefited my agency because the amount of, secret information that these people give you is absolutely crazy. You do not understand that when I say SMMA is 60%, 70% networking, I truly mean that, right? Because they're going to refer you clients, they're going to give you, media buyers, all of that. So everything that, you're struggling with can be solved through networking. And that is why I really advise you to focus on this step, because it's not only going to benefit you in the agency space, but as well as in the future, right? For multiple different reasons. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about is don't put these people on a pedestal. By that I mean is that these people are exactly like you. When I was, making no money, I thought, oh, it would be so cool to meet them, do all this. But once you realize they have the same problems as you, they face the same issues as you, and they're not better than you in any other way, you're going to truly realize your true potential. And I'm not saying this, to be having an ego. I'm actually being serious. So you got to treat them like they're not better than you, because that's the difference. What we did not treat him any better than us, right? And that is mainly why they actually speak to us, because they saw, it's like, for example, if you see a celebrity on the street and you're like, oh, can I have a picture? They're instantly going to put you in the category of, okay, he's a fan. But if you actually speak to them in a normal human way, they're going to treat you as a normal human and a normal friend, right? So if you don't act different from their, friends who are making the same amount of money, they're going to treat you the same. And it is one very important step that, I definitely suggest for everyone to do, is do not treat them any differently, because they're not better than you. They're not. in any way. The only thing they did better than you is they've put more time into it and more effort. That's all. Nothing else, right? And once you've realized this, you're going to actually open up doors to multiple different, people. And it's definitely going to help you. Because, for example, now we have connections in almost every single country. And it's honestly amazing. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about is when you meet them for the first time, you have to show a good impression. By that I mean is either invite them, for a drink or pay for the dinner, even if you don't have the money, because that's exactly what we did. And honestly, it's just really important because for them, it's going to show, okay, you respect them, you're trying to do a good impression, and it really is going to help. So my final advice for you is this. If you're interested in networking, you have to invest in yourself and into mentorships. The only way you can actually network with these people is if you get access to a close community. And from there, it's not 100% sure you're going to be with them. That is where you have to provide them with value, provide them with whatever they need, or be on their level financially. As I said, the only two things that matter is either you're on the level financially or you can provide them with some value. Other than that, don't focus on anything else. So, any of you can network with any single person you see. I used to watch their videos at the start 6 months ago. I didn't even think of this point that I'm going to be friends with them. And now I'm there friends with them. They're helping me, I'm helping them. And it's honestly amazing, right? So for every single one of you watching this video, it is possible, it is doable. Just don't have a limiting belief on and don't put them on a pedestal. That's all I'm going to suggest to you guys. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a like below. We also have a Discord server in the description. If you want to join, it's completely free. We have a bunch of SMMA owners in there. So yeah, that would be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.